This patient, when looking at his mouth, would normally look at and say, well, there doesn't seem to be too much wrong. A little chip with that little half circle on that one tooth. And when he looks at his smile, it has some old fillings that are stained. But all in all, doesn't seem to have too much of a problem. Now, he loves to suck on limes. It's very tart. He loves the taste of it and does it quite frequently. This person's 20 years old and has been doing this behavior ever since they were a teenager. And came into the office and we did the exam, and you can see how there's a history of chipping of the edges of the teeth, which he was good with, but was quite surprised when we showed him the back of his front teeth like this, and then we dry off the inside, and then all of a sudden you can start seeing between the surface of the two front teeth the lack of enamel there. And that's from the acid in his mouth, that from the actual lime that was dissolving the enamel. The person was appalled, and for him, he realized that he was never going to have limes again. The rest of his mouth, when looking at it, you can see this is the upper back area here. As we focus in, there's really no problems with the dentition, some old fillings, a little bit of stain here and there, but there really isn't any acid exposure because it wasn't the direct contact that the person was having. So, with that in mind, there was really no way for him to know without looking in a mouth mirror that he was having this type of problem. Bottom teeth, same thing, a couple old fillings, a little bit of stain here and there. The back of the bottom teeth look fine, and so it doesn't appear that there's any difficulties at all. But when we look at a close-up of where the lime was sucking up against the back of the upper teeth, you can see the devastation that was occurring from the acid that was just up against that area.